Hey everyone, before we start this video, just don't forget that we love it when you subscribe, when you like, when you comment down below. If you have some sort of a wacky conspiracy theory you want us to cover on Conspiracy Corner, let us know. We love it. Welcome, folks, to another exciting episode of Conspiracy Corner. I'm Dave. With me today is my good friend and co-host, Steve. Steve, what do we have on the docket for today's episode?
Thanks, Dave. Today we're diving deep into the realm of the supernatural, exploring the potential reality of vampires. Now, before we get started, I want to make it clear that we're not saying vampires exist, but we're here to investigate some intriguing theories.
Absolutely, Steve. So let's start with the first theory we got on our list: people with a blood disorder that causes severe anemia and some unique traits.
That's right, Dave. Some theorists suggest that certain individuals with a rare blood disorder could exhibit vampire-like characteristics. They might have severe anemia, which means a shortage of red blood cells. Anemia can lead to fatigue, weakness, and pallor, which could give them that classic vampire look.
And here's where it gets interesting. Proponents of this theory argue that these individuals may have an unusually high level of trypsin, an enzyme which helps break down proteins and iron in the blood. This, they say, could be an adaptation to digest the blood they need to survive.
That's quite a biological twist, Dave. But let's not forget the classic vampire traits like extreme sun sensitivity. Some people with this blood disorder might avoid sunlight, just like the legendary vampires do.
Now, Steve, here's the kicker. Some proponents believe this condition could also lead to accelerated healing. It's a stretch, but they say that since these individuals are consuming blood regularly, their bodies might have developed a mechanism to heal quickly from injuries to keep them alive.
Fascinating, Dave. But let's not forget the other theory, which is much more supernatural. Some folks believe that vampires could be individuals who have completely rejected God, embraced Satan, and become creatures of the night, like in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's right, Steve. This theory leans heavily on the idea that This theory leans heavily on the idea of the vampire being supernatural, evil entity. These individuals supposedly make a conscious choice to turn away from God and embrace darkness. They gain immortality, superhuman strength, and other supernatural powers.
Of course, this theory is more rooted in folklore religious beliefs. It is a far cry from the scientific explanations we discussed earlier, but it's worth mentioning for the sake of completeness.
Absolutely, Steve. There you have it. Two very different theories about the potential reality of vampires. One leans on biology and rare medical conditions, while the other delves into the realm of the supernatural and the battle between good and evil.
And remember, listeners, these are just theories. There's no concrete evidence to support the existence of vampires, but it's always fun to explore these mysterious and fantastical ideas on Conspiracy Corner.
That's right, Steve. And as always, we want to hear from our listeners. Do you have any thoughts or theories on vampires? Let us know, and maybe we'll discuss them in a future episode. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious.